Foreign Minister Wang Yi held a meeting with U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken during the ASEAN summit in a bid to keep communication lines open. Wang exchanged greetings with his U.S. counterpart and held a bilateral talk with Blinken on Saturday, after Blinken bashed Beijing's escalating actions in the South China Sea. This as the two powers sought to maintain communication despite deepening rivalry and regional tensions in Asia. Earlier, Blinken told ASEAN leaders that Washington was pleased to see the successful resupply of the second Thomas Shoal, which is the product of an agreement reached between the Philippines and China. Back locally, an important notice for MTR users tomorrow. The MTR Corporation will suspend services at 4 stations along the Kwun Tong line from Prince Edward to Ho Man Tin tomorrow. That's to facilitate maintenance work, and passengers are reminded to plan their alternative travel routes ahead of time. Trains traveling on the Kwun Tong line on Sunday will run between Tu Keng Lan and Prince Edward, as well as between Ho Man Tin and Whampoa. Prince Edward Station is the only interchange station for the Kwun Tong line and the Chuen Wan line. With its Kwun Tong line service to be closed, passengers wishing to reach Mong Kok and Yau Ma Tei can only take the Chuen Wan line. For those traveling to Ho Man Tin or Whampoa, meanwhile, the MTR suggests taking the Tuen Ma line. Passengers can take KMB buses at designated stations of routes 8 and 30X free of charge to head to areas between Yau Ma Tei and Whampoa. A high-speed train decorated with Japanese cartoon character Doraemon will travel between Hong Kong and Guangzhou South starting today until August 18th. The robotic cat in different styles can be spotted in the departure hall of the West Kowloon station. Many passengers try to take pictures with them. The themed trains will run on designated routes and days. The schedule is available on the high-speed rail website. Some lucky ones might also run into MTR staff handing out Doraemon-themed souvenirs at the West Kowloon station. Secretary for Health Lo Chung-mau said the government hopes to establish a regular mechanism for cross-border organ donation arrangement. That's to streamline the procedures to trim patients' waiting time for case-by-case approvals. A 5-year-old girl suffering from severe thalassemia received an umbilical blood unit from her younger brother from Guangzhou on Thursday. Her surgery is expected to be performed in October. The case marks the second cord blood transfer from the mainland to Hong Kong. Secretary for Health Lo Chung-mau said as cases requiring organ transplants are often time-pressed, he said the government hopes to regularize such cross-border donation efforts.
This requires a lot of collaboration between different parties.
But challenges remain. Lo said they include the different organ donation and allocation systems between the mainland and Hong Kong, as well as the need for amendment to legal and immigration control regulations. On the manpower shortage of local medical staff, Lo said a total of 250 non-locally trained doctors will work at public hospitals late this year. More collaboration with the mainland too on research and treatment efforts for children with rare diseases.
Clinicians who are experts in these genetic disease, in collaboration with our Genome Center and also in collaboration with the mainland, we are developing a rare disease center. So hopefully in future, our babies and kids with diseases, they will be given the best of care.
As to whether a third medical school will be established in Hong Kong, Lo said it is necessary to ensure the school meets the requirements of the Medical Council and that graduates are competent enough to register and practice in Hong Kong eventually. Hong Kong's weather remains unstable owing to the effects of the southwest monsoon. This as most areas in the city continue to experience heavy rainfall after the amber rainstorm warning signal was enforced for around 4 hours earlier today. Rainwater reached ankle-high levels in areas such as Shau Kei Wan Main Street. In Kwun Tong, the area around United Christian Hospital remains flooded. Authorities also received reports of 2 injuries. This after the observatory issued the amber rainstorm warning signal at 9 this morning, before it was dropped at around 1 p.m. Most of the city recorded rainfall of over 30 millimeters per hour. And another reminder, due to live broadcast of the Paris Olympics on our channel, tomorrow's news at 7:30 will be aired at 5:15 p.m. And that's the news. Thank you for watching.